Okay, hello, welcome. So I see someone is here. Make sure as you join in the live that you say hello so that I can see you are here and say hello to you back. So, hi Irene, I'm glad you're here. So welcome to today's or this week's Facebook Live. I'm so glad to be here with you guys. My name is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thanks Irene, and I'm hoping that some other people will join us very soon. So I have a quick project plan for you guys. It's really cute, but it's actually really quick and easy to make. I just realized I need to grab an envelope. Got it. Okay, I want to do an envelope with this. Okay, so Irene, for right now, it's just going to be me and you. So just a couple of quick announcements. Don't forget that my Spooktacular Bash free card kit ends on Monday, September the 30th. So you can get this free kit. Man, the lighting's really good. I pressed the light button on here. You can get this kit to make one of each of these projects. I know the words are backwards. One of each of these cute projects when you place a minimum $40 order in my online store using the host code. So I've got the link to my online store just above the video, and then I've also got the host code listed above as well. So don't forget about that, minimum $40 order, and you get that kit for free. And then also don't forget that the designer paper sale from the annual catalog ends on Monday, September the 30th. So right now it is buy 3, get 1 free of select designer papers, and I've got that linked above. I've got all of my links ready to go today. So everything is already linked above this video if you're here on Facebook, and down below if you watch on YouTube. So those are the announcements. I'm gonna flip you guys around and we'll get started, and hopefully some people will join us. Okay, that would be awesome. I would love that. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the camera around and let's get started, okay? Let's see. All right, so today I'm so excited. I'm using the Merry Moose bundle. So I actually did it. I went through the catalog one-on-one. That's right. I went through the catalog so many times and I did not notice this bundle. Punch bundles are actually my favorite. And I don't know why this, I think, you know what, maybe I didn't notice it because I was in love with this Night Before Christmas paper and I was just focusing on this paper, and I think I must have just kept turning the page. So anyways, the other day I went through really slowly and I was like, whoa, how did I miss this? Punch bundles are the best. The price point is always fantastic. Like this one is $31.50. What a great price for a stamp set and a punch. Punches are so easy to use. So anyways, I had to have this once I finally noticed it. I can't believe it took me that many flips through. So this is on page 27. You can find this bundle. You know what? I should have linked to this bundle above too, and below. Okay, so Merry Moose stamp set, super cute. So you've got a solid moose, and then you've also got the outline of the moose, and then these cute little trees and some really great sentiments, and then you got a little raccoon there on a log, some presents, ornaments, a little scarf you can put on your moose, some snow. Look at that little hat. Now, I don't know, that would be hard to cut out, but it's cute. So yeah, really cute, and I just love it. Love it. And our punches are super easy to open. You just push, and there you go. Oh, we have some company here. Don't forget to say hello as you pop in, you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this to the side for a second, and I am not going to show you the card up front. Well, no, I guess I will. So I'm gonna show you how to create this card, and I think I maybe forgot my Very Vanilla piece for my sentiment, so I'll probably have to grab my trimmer for that. So let me get my trimmer and a piece of Very Vanilla. I'm going to set my ink to the side. So let me do that really fast. My trimmer was out in my game room. Okay, so I've just got a piece of scrap Very Vanilla, and I'm just going to slide this. This is the old trimmer. You guys, the new one is coming. So if you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order the new one October 1st. I'm so excited. If you're not a demonstrator, you should join my team so that you can get access to it when it's first available. Okay, so I just cut this piece of Very Vanilla down to 1/2 inch wide, and this is where we're going to stamp the sentiment. Okay, let me just pull that off. Okay. And I'm going to bring in my piercing mat because this stamp set is photopolymer, the Mary Moose stamp set. It's photopolymer, and so you just get a really nice impression when you put a cushion behind your image. So we are going to stamp the sentiment and the moose in Early Espresso. Ah, thank you, Carol. Hello, I'm so glad you're here. I know it's so difficult because my time has changed, so, you know, people are trying to get here when they can. Okay, so I'm stamping the sentiment Happiest of Holidays. Such a cute little curly, cursive-y font. And I will stamp this. I'm gonna have to bring this down. I can't see. Whenever I use these little skinny blocks, I can just never see properly. Okay. Hi, Alicia! Thank you! Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here. There we go. That looks really good. Love that font. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side. Then I've got a piece of crumb cake, and I am going to stamp my cute little moose, the little outline. I'm going to stamp this cute little guy onto, or girl, onto my crumb cake. You know, I've had this Early Espresso for 5 years. I've never had to re-ink this. I just thought about that just now. I don't know why, but I've never had to re-ink this. Okay. All right, so that's all we need the Early Espresso for. And then let me bring in that Moose Punch. Now, hi, Joanne. Hey, I'm glad you're here too. Fall Day Friday. Yes, happy Fall Day Friday. Okay, so I'm just gonna line my little moose up. Now, there is kind of a lot. You can see you've got just a lot of little pieces here. Just make sure you look really carefully, line everything up so that you don't, you know, punch off a leg. I guess I should say a hoof or an antler. So I'm gonna just go slow, make sure I've got everything in there right. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Love it. All right, so we got that little guy out. I'll put the rest of that crumb cake to the side. Then what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to stamp my envelope. So this is one of our very vanilla envelopes. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of scratch paper here. And I'm going to bring in my pretty peacock. And we are going to give this envelope just a little something. Try not to send naked envelopes in the mail. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up one of those, the largest tree in the stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp it off. And then, oh, I love Pretty Peacock. And then just stamp it down here, bottom left of my envelope. Give that a good press. There we go. So we've got a cute little tree down there. And that's actually all of the stamping done. All right, so now we can start putting together this card. So I'm gonna take this piece of very vanilla that we put our sentiment on. I'm looking for here they are, my scissors for cutting. And I'm just going to angle off this corner just to add a little interest to that sentiment. So we're gonna have it like that, and then we're gonna trim it down once we have it on the actual card. Okay, so for my card base, Pretty Peacock. So this is 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, scored at 4 1/4. So that's just a standard A2 sized card base. So we'll just fold that over, and I'll do it on this side. Okay, then I have got a layer here of crushed curry cardstock. So this is cut 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 of an inch, and I have die cut from the center to save on cardstock one of the second to the smallest stitched shaped dies. Okay, so I die cut that right out of the middle. You're not even going to notice that it's gone, because we are going to cover it up with a piece of this Night Before Christmas Designer Series paper. So this is cut 3 inches by 4 inches. I love this paper. I posted this on Facebook the other day. This is officially my favorite designer paper from the holiday catalog. It has such a nice retro feel to me. There's something about these colors and the way they did the designs. I just feel like it's, I don't know, it just feels retro and I love it. So this one is definitely my favorite. Oh, I love the crushed curry stars on that one. So really, really fun paper. If you haven't checked this paper out, you should. I love it. Look at that with that's the one we're using today. I love the little cocoa and the cookies. So cute. And when I saw this paper, I fell in love with it. But then once I finally saw that Mary Moose bundle, I was like, oh my gosh, this paper would be so perfect with this moose. I just love it. It's so much fun. So check this paper out, you guys. Love the colors. I just love everything about it. I love every single pattern. Literally love everything about this paper. Love it. So check it out. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side. Alrighty, back to this. Okay, so 3 inches by 4 inches. And look, you'll never even know that we have die cut from the center. It's just such a great, I know I've shown that to you guys. Oh, somebody's honking outside. I know I've shown that little tip to you guys before. It's just a really great way to save paper. You don't always have to get a new piece of cardstock if you're gonna die cut or punch, because we know it's precious. You can save it that way. Okay, so there's that. So now what I want to do is I'm going to take some of my favorite ribbon. I love all 3 of the colors that we have in this. This is the Poppy Parade woven textured weave ribbon. And we have this in Granny Apple Green and then also in Gray Granite. But it's one of my favorites. It ties beautifully. And Poppy Parade is one of the coordinating colors in this designer paper. So I am just going to knot this. I love this ribbon for knotting. So just pull it around. And just a simple knot. Well, let me just tighten this up. I loosened it a little bit. Hi, Stacy. Hello. Glad you're here. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love how it knots. Beautiful. Okay, so then we'll just trim this down. This is my set of ribbon scissors. Just like that. Okie dokie. And then another little quick tip I'm going to show you. It drives me crazy to store my ribbon and have these things hanging. I can't stand that. I used to put a glue dot. Oh, you can see. I used to put a glue dot on every roll and just re-pull the ribbon and stick it like this, but even still, sometimes it might come loose. The glue dot over time loses its sticky. So now what I do is just put a binder clip, and there you go. And so all of my ribbon is stored like that so that it doesn't unroll and get everywhere in the drawer that I keep it. So just a little tip. Okay, so now I'm gonna take our die cut, our stitched die cut piece of crushed curry and just put 2 dimensionals, which I think I dropped my dimensionals on the floor. I did. So let's just put one on the top and the bottom so that it sits over the ribbon. Keeps that ribbon down. Just right about there, looks good. And then let's get our little moose. Oh, just so precious, so precious. Put a couple of dimensionals on that little moose. Okay. And then we'll just center this little guy up. Right there, and it's so cute. I love it. Okay, so now for the sentiment, what I want to do is, actually I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna add that yet. Hold on. All right, so let's put dimensional, see look. There's our little cutout, but no one will ever know we did that, right? Okay, just put a few dimensionals here. And actually I'm gonna put one more because I've got glue right there and I don't want it to sag down and be uneven if that glue sticks. Okay. Get the backings off. I think I got them all off, yep. And we'll just put this down in the center of our card front. I think that looks good. Hope that's centered and straight. I might be a little bit off actually. Nope, no, that's crooked. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of adhesive just midway down this sentiment, and then I'm going to pop my, thank you, Joanne, I'm going to pop this sentiment right here. Make sure that, I think I'm gonna scoot it up just a little bit. Make sure that it's straight. Yeah, that looks good. Isn't it cute? Isn't it so cute, Irene? I love it. Oh, I have just been so looking forward to sharing this bundle with you with this designer paper, and literally I had to do it for today's live. I've just been wanting to share this with you guys. Okay, so there is our cute little card, and then let's just bring in the envelope. And look at that, isn't it so cute? And let me bring in my original. So there it is. I love it. I love, love, love it. So originally when I made this one, when I made my sample before the live today, I actually only had the sentiment go to the end of the crushed curry. And then I thought, I don't know, something seems off. So I've got two sentiments. I don't even know. Oh, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you see that? I've got two sentiments. So I didn't like it stopping right here. So I cut it again, stamped it again, and just glued it. You see? I just glued it on top of the other one because I didn't want to rip the other one off and then rip my paper and then ruin the whole sample. So I just glued it on top, and I like how it looks going all the way to the edge. I think it just changes it somehow. It just visually made more sense to me. So there it is. I love it. It's so cute. So I hope that you love it too, you guys. Thank you. Check out the Merry Moose bundle. It is so awesome. And like I was saying, punch bundles are so affordable, and if you're a beginning stamper too, they're perfect because these are so easy to use. $31.50 for this one, you guys. And if you're a demonstrator, you get 20% off of your $31.50. So that's even better. Okay, so I hope you guys had fun. I hope you loved the project. Let me give you a quick flip around and zoom in. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had fun with you as usual. Thank you, you too. Don't forget, only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days left till September 30th for you guys to take advantage of the designer paper sale. Buy 3, get 1 free of annual catalog designer papers, select papers, and then only 4 days left to get in on my Spooktacular Bash free card kit with a minimum $40 purchase. So all the links are above here on Facebook or down below on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back again very soon. Bye.